Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ronaldo Lopez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So now here is Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw to first to be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up is Jose Ramirez, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Aaron Savali is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now to the plate, Zach Collins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Nick Madrigal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Roll, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball out toward left center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder,
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. And it's fouled away. He's got the average up to 307 here, 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 5 for 13. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in here with an average of 325. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. The 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners going. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Garcia at second with 2 down. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2. Here it is.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's gone 2 for 8.
number 32, Franmil Reyes.
First pitch on its way. Ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And now pitch on the way.
Nope, outside. Hey! 3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That's it.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line drive base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Andres Gimenez the next to bat, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ready with the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. The pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Bradley Zimmer would be next. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate here is Adam Engel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Adam Engel.
First pitch on the way. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
The 1-2. Two and two.
Sorry, that's a ball.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. And it's quickly 0-2. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
On the run is Zimmer.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bradley Zimmer.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to hit is Austin Hedges. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the White Sox,
Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the first offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. And there's one down now.
up next for Chicago, the catcher, Zach Collins.
Into the box, Zach Collins. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Collins, a native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
This pitch is popped up. Naylor is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
And now the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Popped him up. Garcia is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report, as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Down the right field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Roll, they finally pushed a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout, looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Reyes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left.
Jimenez is in pursuit.
But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. So the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's all...
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So stepping in is Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And he takes strike two.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Soft grounder left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Andres Jimenez.
First offering. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
So I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive him in. Potential for a real big inning here.
So now to the plate, Austin Hedges, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Cesar Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Ramirez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Here's the first pitch. Abreu has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Count is 1-2.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He'll try again. 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
No one on with one down, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Watch out. This guy's on fire, mixing in another base hit. Average starting to creep above 250. Well on his way to moving that batting average in the right direction.
In now, Andrew Vaughn, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Zimmer's in pursuit.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Zach Collins.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Zach Collins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. White Sox leave 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. Striding in is Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Tyler Johnson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Standing in now,
Franmil Reyes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Josh Naylor, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Skied into very shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. The show is back on the south side after this. Cal Quantrill will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Stepping up is Eloy Jimenez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. First offering on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Rosario is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. On the ground, softly towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
To the plate now, Bradley Zimmer, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Ready with the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in next, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And right into the shift. Anderson brings it in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Phil Maton gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Luis Robert.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that one yanked just foul. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Adam Engel. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a perfect 3 for 3. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's given the White Sox a 3-2 lead.
No doubt in my mind, just about everyone was holding their breath on that one. Just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and that's a huge swing of the bat in this game. Could be a deciding one.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Andrew Vaughn. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-2 Southsiders.
Leading off to the Indians, the second baseman, Cesar.
First delivery to him. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ramirez.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
1 out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The 1-1.
2-1.
Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Garrett Crochet gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 offering, and that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We return to Chicago after this. Ahmed Rosario is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Zach Collins. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Now the pitch. Jonathan Lucroy is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he struck him out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, Eloy Jimenez, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Blake Rutherford gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Comes set, the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jonathan Lucroy will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Blake Rutherford takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Now to the plate, here is Josh Naylor. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Josh Naylor.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Madrigal is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Next, it'll be Andres Jimenez. He grounded out last time up. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 home. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
And now in the box, Bradley Zimmer grounded out in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. 2-2, the pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges. Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
Down 1-1.
To short, hit hard. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's now 4-3 Cleveland. Oliver Perez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. Matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Reined in. 1 away.
Up next to the White Sox, the right fielder.
Next to dig in, Luis Robert, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next up, Adam Engel, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep him.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Tribe came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Phil Maton gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Oliver Perez hammers down the save, his 10th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors.